Have you ever had your house arrest bracelet go off in the Build-A-Bear sound booth? This happened 2 years ago, and yes, I'm aware of how ridiculous it sounds. I was on house arrest for a non-violent offense. Check fraud I committed when I was desperate to pay for my daughter's medical bills. 6 months of ankle monitoring with permission to work and attend approved locations. Build-A-Bear was definitely not on my approved list. My daughter Zara was turning 7. She didn't know about my arrest, just knew Daddy had a special bracelet for his important job. She'd been through enough with her illness, and I wanted to protect her from one more harsh reality. Her birthday wish was simple. Make a bear with Daddy at the mall like her friend Jasmine did. I'd requested permission from my probation officer Trevor 3 times. Denied every time. Birthday parties aren't essential travel, he'd said. Order one online, but you can't download the experience of your kids squeezing your hand while they stuff a bear and make a wish on its heart. The morning of her birthday, Zara woke up and immediately asked if we were going. My ex-wife Keisha gave me this look that said, "Don't you dare disappoint her again." I'd already missed so much during my legal troubles, so I made a stupid decision. The mall was only 2 miles from my approved work location. If I went during my lunch hour, technically I'd be within my travel time window. We got to Build-A-Bear at exactly noon. Zara was glowing, picking out a rainbow bear skin, practically vibrating with excitement. The teenage employee, Jaden, walked us through the process. When we got to the sound station where you record a message for Inside the Bear, Zara wanted us to sing "You Are My Sunshine" together. We squeezed into the tiny recording booth. Zara pressed the red button, and we started singing. Her voice was high and sweet. Mine was rough from lack of sleep. We were halfway through when my ankle bracelet started its alarm. Not the gentle buzz that meant low battery, but the full shrieking siren that meant boundary violation. The sound mixed with our recorded song, creating this horrific remix. Zara screamed and grabbed my leg, right on the monitor, which made it scream louder. Other families started staring. A security guard appeared. Jaden looked like he wanted to dissolve into the floor. "It's his work bracelet," Zara announced to everyone. "He saves people." The security guard recognized what it actually was immediately. His hand moved to his radio. I knew once he called it in, real police would come. Zara would watch her father get arrested on her birthday. "Please," I mouthed to him over Zara's head. "It's her birthday." Something in his face shifted. Maybe he had kids. Maybe he'd been there. He lowered his radio and said loudly, "Sir, you need to call your supervisor about your medical alert device." I called Trevor immediately, standing in the middle of Build-A-Bear while my ankle monitor wailed like a fire alarm. Parents were pulling their kids away from us. Zara was starting to understand something was really wrong. "Where the hell are you?" Trevor's voice was deadly calm. "Build-A-Bear, my daughter's birthday. I'm sorry. I know I messed up. You're at Westfield Mall?" "Yes." Long pause. "That mall is inside your work radius by 0.3 miles. Why didn't you tell me it was that Build-A-Bear?" My legs nearly gave out. I assumed you knew. I thought you meant the one downtown. Get the device scanned at the security desk to confirm your location, then get back to work. We'll discuss this at your next check-in. The monitor stopped screaming as suddenly as it started. The silence was deafening. Jaden quietly asked if we wanted to re-record our song, but Zara shook her head, said she wanted to keep the one with Daddy's special bracelet singing too. While she finished stuffing her bear, the security guard pulled me aside. "I spent 3 years on a monitor," he said quietly. "Missed my son's first steps because I couldn't leave the house. Don't waste the chances you get." At the heart ceremony, where kids make wishes on little fabric hearts before putting them in their bears, Zara closed her eyes tight. Later in the car, I asked what she wished for. "For your work bracelet to stop beeping so we can do fun stuff whenever we want," she said. That night, I explained everything to her in simple terms. How Daddy made a bad choice trying to help her when she was sick and now had consequences. How the bracelet helped me remember to make good choices. She listened, then asked if I was a bad guy. "Sometimes good people make bad choices," I said, "but we can always choose better next time." She hugged her rainbow bear tight. "The bear doesn't think you're bad. Listen." She squeezed its paw, and our terrible, beautiful, alarm-interrupted recording played. "He knows you're good because you came even when your bracelet might get mad." 2 years later, I'm off probation, working steady, rebuilding. That bear still sits on Zara's bed, and sometimes I hear her play that recording. It's the worst version of "You Are My Sunshine" ever recorded, with a house arrest monitor providing backup vocals. But it's also proof that even when you're at your lowest, wearing your mistakes on your ankle, love finds a way to sing through the sirens.